Wine is laying on a hospital bed facing on other side silently. Jungkook slowly entered the room and looked at her carefully. He stayed quiet for a moment after hearing a soft crying. Wine, why did you save me? Jungkook stopped walking after hearing her broken voice. Wine, who asked you to save me? You should have just minded your own business. Do you even understand what you did? You ruined everything. She finally turned toward him with teary, angry eyes. I didn't want to live. Jungkook's expression slowly fell after hearing her screams. So why did you save me? Jungkook stayed quiet for a few seconds before taking a small step back. Wine, just leave. I don't want to see anyone right now. Jungkook looked at her silently for a few seconds. He slowly lowered his eyes and gave a small nod. Wine, Jungkook, okay. Without saying anything else, he quietly turned around and walked out. Jungkook stood silently outside the hospital room while looking down, lost in thoughts. Suddenly, Wine family arrived there in panic. Mr. Lee, where is Wine? Jungkook quickly looked at him. Jungkook, she is inside. The doctor treated her already. Mr. Mr. Lee held Jungkook's shoulder gratefully. Thank you for bringing her here on time. Jungkook gave a small nod quietly. At the moment the doctor come outside, she is alright now. You can meet her. Her family immediately rushes inside the room. Jungkook looked once toward the room door before slowly stepping back. Her family entered the room quickly. Vine immediately turned her face to the other side while wiping her tears. Mom, Vine, her mother, quickly sat beside her worriedly. Are you okay? Vine stayed silent. Her father looked at her angrily instead of worried. Father, look at the mess you created. Do you even realize what would have happened if the news went outside? Mother, please stop right now. Father, no, she should hear this. He looked at Vine coldly. If you wanted to die, then why did you just die? Why didn't you just die properly instead of this drama? Mother, stop hurting her. She is already suffering. Her father looked away in frustration. 1 week later, Jungkook entered the mansion holding a small flower bucket. He saw Vian father sitting on a living room. Hello sir, how is Vian now? Her father her father looked at him for a moment in confusion. Oh, I am Jungkook. I took her to the hospital. Father, I know, I remember you. Jungkook smiled awkwardly while fixing his grip on the flower. Is she doing better now? Father, she is in her room upstairs. Jungkook eyes brighten. Father, you can go meet her. Jungkook, really? Her father gave a small nod. Jungkook smiled excitedly. Thank you, sir. He quickly walked toward the stairs while holding the flower carefully. The maid bowed Jungkook upstairs and stopped in front of wine room. Maid, you can go inside. Jungkook nodded and entered the room carefully. Wine is sitting near the window quietly. Jungkook smiled softly, seeing her. Jungkook. Wine looked at him silently for a second. You come again? Jungkook. Of course, I even bought flowers. Rich people like flowers, right? She looked at the bucket and shook her. Wine. You're weird. Jungkook. Thank you. Jungkook sat on the chair near her casually. You know, I really thought you would throw something on at me after seeing me again. Wine. I still can. Jungkook. Oh god, anger is healthy. Much better than crying all day. Wine looked away quietly. Jungkook, look, I know breakup hurts, especially when you really love someone. Her finger tightened slightly, hearing this. Jungkook, But your life can't end because of one person. Wine stayed silent while listening. Jungkook. Honestly, Minu is stupid. If he lost someone like you, Wine finally looked at him properly at the first time. Jungkook. Seriously? If I had a girlfriend like you, I would never let her cry like this. Wine. You are too confident. Jungkook. Because I am charming. Vine quickly shook her head, but her expression softened a little. Outside the room, her father silently listened to their conversation. Next day, Jungkook came downstairs, smiling while drinking water. Jungkook, Mom, what if your future daughter-in-law turned out of being very rich? His mother looked at him suspiciously. Jungkook, how would Vine look as your daughter-in-law? Mother, what? Jungkook laughed proudly and sat near her. She is pretty, rich, funny, confident, basically perfect. Her mother laughed softly before her expression turned serious. They are rich people. Jungkook, so, Mom, this is not a drama series. Why would a girl like Vine fall in love with you? Jungkook looked offended dramatically. Wow, Mom, your own son. Mom, I am serious. Jungkook, and I am serious too. One day she will become your daughter-in-law. Suddenly, the doorbell rang. Jungkook and his mother looked. His mother walked toward the door and opened it. The moment she saw Mr. and Mrs. Lee standing outside, she froze in shock. Jungkook looked toward the door casually, but immediately stood up, shocked after seeing them. Jungkook, Mr. Lee. Mr. and Mrs. Lee stood inside Jungkook's home. Looking around quietly, the place was simple, nothing like their mansion. There was a short silence. Father, we came here to talk something serious. Jungkook and his parents looked confused. What happened? Mr. Lee looked at Jungkook directly. Do you like my our daughter? Jungkook froze for a second. I yes. His mother looked at him in shock. Mr. Lee stayed quiet. Father, then I will ask directly. Everyone went silent. Father, will you marry Wine? Jungkook's eyes widened instantly. Marry? His parents also looked shocked. He took a breath. Father, my daughter is not okay. She is broken and she is shutting everyone out. Silence filled the room, and I saw how she reacted when that boy is around her. Jungkook stayed quiet. Father, you are the only person she talked to properly. Jungkook slowly looked down, thinking, I'm not forcing you, I'm just asking because she. Everyone turned toward him. Is she okay with this? I don't want to force anything on her. Mr. Lee nodded slowly. Jungkook slowly exhaled. If I say yes, it will help her. I believed it will. Jungkook looked up again, more sure now. Time skips. Inside Vian's room, she stood up angrily while tearing formed in her eyes. Vian, how dare you decide my marriage without asking me? I can't marry him. Her father stood near the door, expression hard. Father, you already do whatever you want. Now I can't take risk of my image getting damaged. Vian looked at him in shock. Image, are you serious right now? Father, yes. And this marriage is final. Vian, I will do not it. Her father's face turned cold. Then I will die. Vian froze. What? Father, if you refuse this, I will not survive this shame. Vian eyes filled. Dad, don't say things like that. Father, then agree. Silence filled the room. Vian slowly lowered her face, shaking. Father, I'm saving you and this family reputation. Vian closed her eyes tightly, struggling. Tears rolled down her face as she turned away. At the wedding venue, everything was arranged beautifully. Jungkook stood in front of at the front, looking excited and unable to hide his smile. I can't believe this is real. He kept glancing at the entrance again and again. Jungkook looked genuinely happy, like he had been waiting for this moment for a long time. The door opened. Vine slowly walked in, expression calm but eyes heavy with sadness. Jungkook smiled widely, but didn't look at him. She kept her gaze down and walked forward quietly. Jungkook noticed her silence, but he still tried to stay positive. She must be nervous. The ceremony started. While Jungkook stood happily, Wyan stood silently beside him, not meeting his eyes. Jungkook looked at her softly, still smiling, but Wyan stayed quiet, holding back her emotions. After the wedding, Jungkook brought Wyan to his house. Jungkook smiled while opening the door excitedly. Welcome home. Wyan slowly stepped inside and looked around the small house silently. The place was simple and much smaller than the mansion she grew up with. Jungkook noticed her expression and his smile faded slightly. I know it's small. He rubbed the back, but I'll make it better slowly. Wine quickly looked away without saying anything. Jungkook looked at her quietly for a moment. Time skip. Wine was sitting quietly on the bed when Jungkook entered the room. Jungkook looked genuinely happy and excited as soon as he saw her. My wife is waiting for me already. Wow. He smiled and quickly sat beside her. Jungkook looked like he wanted to keep talking, unable to hide his happiness. It felt unreal. Wine slowly lay down on the bed without looking at him. I'm sleepy, good night. Jungkook's expression softened slightly after noticing her mood, but he still smiled gently. Okay, good night, wifey. Wine stayed silent with her face back facing him. Jungkook looked at her quietly for a moment before turning off the lights. Midnight. Wine was Jungkook was sleeping peacefully when someone suddenly shook him awake. Jungkook, what happened? Wine, I can't sleep because of your snoring. Jungkook blinked in confusion. Can you please go somewhere else? Jungkook looked at her quietly for a second after hearing that. Jungkook slowly sat up while rubbing his eyes. My snoring is already causing problem on the first night. Impressive. Wine stayed silent. Jungkook picked up his pillow and blanket without arguing. Okay, okay, I'm leaving. He walked toward the door sleepily. Good night again. Wine looked away silently. Jungkook came downstairs and laid down on the sofa. Jungkook looked at the ceiling quietly before pulling the blanket. Next morning, Jungkook's parents come downstairs and stop in shock after seeing him sleeping on a sofa with the blanket half fallen on the floor. Jungkook, good morning. Dad, why are you sleeping here? Jungkook, Wine couldn't sleep because of my snoring, so I came downstairs. Mom, oh, on the first night? Jungkook sighed dramatically. His mother looked upstairs worriedly. Did you both fight? Jungkook, no. He stretches his arm tightly. That sofa broke my back too. At breakfast, Wine sat quietly at the table while eating slowly. Jungkook also sat beside her, eating casually. He kept silently looking at her between bites and slowly noticed how silent and dull she looked. His expression softened. Jungkook slowly pushed a juice glass toward her. Drink, drink this at least. Wine silently took the glass. Night. Wine stood near the window quietly, lost in thoughts while looking outside. Jungkook entered the room holding the food container excitedly. Wifey, look what I bought. He walked toward her, smiling and opened the container proudly. The best food in this area. I even waited for in line for this wine. This wine. I can't eat this type of street food. You eat it. Jungkook's smile faded for a moment, but he quickly smiled again like nothing happened. More for than me. You know, the uncle making this food almost fought me because I asked for some extra sauce. Wine gave no reaction. I'm sleepy. Jungkook looked at her for a second before nodding. Okay, sleep then. He stretches his shoulder tightly. I am tired too. Today was too much work. Jungkook was about to lay down on the bed when Wine suddenly looked at him. What are you doing? Jungkook, sleeping obviously. Wine, you can't sleep here. Jungkook, why? Wine, I get disturbed. Since silence filled the room for a second, Jungkook slowly nodded without arguing. Alright. He picked up his pillow and blanket quietly. Wine looked away silently. Jungkook walked out of the room again and went downstairs. Next morning, Jungkook's parents come and froze after seeing him sleeping on sofa for the second day. Mom, again? Jungkook slowly opened his eyes tightly. Good morning, Mom. His father looked confused. Dad, don't tell me you're snoring again. Jungkook, apparently my snoring has become a national problem now, son. Mom, but son, you never snoring before. How are you suddenly snoring this much? Jungkook looked away awkwardly. His father laughed. Poor boy got exiled from his own room. Jungkook sat it dramatically. The sofa understand my pain now. Mom, Jungkook is all everything really okay between you two. Jungkook stayed quiet for a moment before forcing a smile. Of course, Mom.